Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here to talk all things DeFi, the intersection of decentralized finance and AI, and what is going on in the markets today. It is our daily update. So yesterday we saw a huge sell-off across the board, to be honest, and DeFi was no exception. There was some major dips to be bought, guys. So in our previous video, we did a focus on Anon, on Grift, and also on NUR, and actually these are some of the strongest rebounding tokens. So you know what I like to see, guys, obviously is a lot of green, which is great to see this rebound so quickly. I think the dip lasted 24 hours or less, but what I would always pay attention to is which tokens have rebounded the hardest from such a big dip, and as you can see here, guys, Anon is right up there with a 41% rebound, Orbit, Grift with a 61% rebound, and Hive has also been getting attention. It's still relatively well priced here, as you can see. Actually, it looks like it's just about to break its downtrend here. We can take a look at the chart later perhaps, but either way, it's great to see these winners. We also mentioned Swarm Node as well in our previous video, so definitely take a good look on what's rebounding quickly. Those are the projects that you want to be taking a note of, and as you can see, if we look at the Anon yesterday, I recall the price actually went all the way down here to below $12.50, and now look at it, in the space of 18 hours or so, it's flying high, nearly touching $20. Guys, that is very bullish right now. Obviously is because of all of the excitement around Daniele Sesta, and also a major update. So something that I've noticed with Daniele is that he always brings out news when the market is struggling, and he knows what he's doing. He knows how to market projects. He knows how he completely smashed Wonderland up to a huge market cap in the last DeFi bull run. And the news here, which he gave to us just this morning, my time, is that Hey Anon is basically bringing its DeFi capabilities to Base. Now, Base obviously is where a lot of the AI agent action has been taking place. It's where virtuals have been completely smashing it. And this is a new announcement from Hey Anon. So on this post, he obviously talks about why Base, that is the ecosystem of agents, as we just discussed. He talks about scaling Base's DeFi ecosystem, and ultimately this was very bullish for Hey Anon, as you can see from the price action. Even Base actually responded, which I'm sure also helped. Jesse himself is there. So to be honest with you guys, with the Hey Anon project, it looks like Daniele's unfortunate past with Wonderland and it blowing up in the previous bull run, actually people don't seem too concerned about that. They seem to be going all in on what he's building. Now, he is building, obviously, a very interesting tool with Hey Anon, as we spoke about yesterday and we showed you an example of. And, I mean, look, let's see where it goes. If you take that part away from the project, then there isn't a huge amount of risk. I mean, he is pretty much the pioneer of the DeFi name. So yesterday, you'll remember in our video, we were talking about, is it DeFi? Is it DeFi? Is it AI-fi? Is it AI agents? And so actually on that topic, Ansem actually just did a vote on his Twitter this morning, and DeFi is number one, or DeFAI, depending. It still depends on how you want to say it.
Got some clarity issues.
AI-fi is struggling and agent-fi is only a little bit there. So it does look like DeFi is winning the race here in terms of what the name should actually be called of this industry. And that's how early we are, guys. We're still naming this. So I have this problem in my crypto world where I always think I'm late to things, so I thought I was late to virtuals when it was below $1 billion market cap, and clearly that wasn't the the right idea. I'm always looking for 20 mil, 50 mil, 100 mil max market caps. And so if you're watching this video and you've engrossed yourself into DeFi, just remember, you are really early. We're still literally naming this nascent industry. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the pumps. Today, actually, you should be bullish about that. If you haven't bought in, this is still extremely early, guys. So as we can see, looking at the CoinGecko tweet this morning, DeFi coins are up by as much as 38.73% today, with the top gainers Anon, Grift, and Buzz that we all know well on this channel, which is, unsurprising. This is such a hot ecosystem, and it's no surprise that it's been hugely rebounded. We did hope for maybe a little bit more of a dip so we could reposition ourselves, but to be honest with you guys, this is exactly what DeFi is about, right? It's about being able to automate your trades with AI agents and catching those lows really, really, really easy, as long as many other interesting, DeFi optimization for the best yields and such. So yeah, for those of you that got in, congratulations. And as you can see here, the DeFi Mindshare is coming for the OG DeFi, let's say. So according to Chandra's post here and on Kaito, DeFi is coming up to 5% Mindshare, which is crazy because for me, DeFi is taking over my whole mind share, and it's actually coming up to DeFi, and obviously AI is still extremely large, but yeah, it's interesting to see that DeFi is now coming up, and I'm sure over the coming weeks we're going to see a huge increase on that DeFi number there. Now, one of the most exciting projects is Orbit. Orbit's now just smashed over 100 million. Great to see. So basically here with Orbit, as you can see, they've just posted a post about the fact they've updated their LP specialist, which actually includes automated liquidity management for optimal yields on any pair. It's actually a little bit under the radar, like 1,300 views. They just posted this a couple of hours ago. But what this actually does for you is very special. So let's take a look at the video here. So you can actually ask Orbit to schedule tasks. So for example, you can ask it to move your LP position to the most optimal liquidity pool throughout the time. So here you can see every 1.5 minutes you can ask it to change your LP position so you get the maximum yield. It's very interesting. It's very exciting. I mean, imagine doing that, like the amount of time that's going to save you. You can get on with your day, you can run your business, you can go for a jog, you can go to the gym, knowing that using Orbit is going to ensure that your LP position is maximized for the best optimal yields. So very cool update there from Orbit. A lot of people are getting very excited about this, and I don't blame them. For people that are super busy running their businesses like I am each day, this is really going to unlock a lot of opportunities. So there's a couple of other agents that I want to put on your guys' radar. I'm sure you're now all well aware of AI XBT, the OG AI agent KOL. There's also agent Scarlett and also Sarum AI agent. So firstly, Agent Scarlett is actually a very helpful agent, and she actually investigates, does token analysis to help save your bags. So she looks for everything and anything that could be suspicious regarding a project. So if you're unsure of whether to invest, it could be something like token unlock schedule or anything that could potentially make your investment a bit sketch. And it's really useful to use, Agent Scarlett. I did give this a try. So you can just click on the Telegram here and just start asking questions in the Telegram group to Agent Scarlett by posting the contract address, and she gives her advice instantly, and sometimes she posts them also on Twitter, as you can see here, pros, cons, etc., and then advice with a final verdict. So yeah, interesting, very useful, still sat at a relatively low market cap, Agent Scarlett. And then also the Sarum AI agent. So this agent is an anti-rug agent, so very useful, especially with the pump fund, still pumping out AI agent and meme coins constantly. Anti-rug contact address, like these AI agents are becoming so useful, and utilizing these is an absolute no-brainer. Like, you shouldn't be putting money really into any project right now without putting them through some of these agents, guys. So super useful. These two agents, I highly recommend that you check them out. They're still relatively nascent. They're under 5,000 followers here, but can save you guys a lot of money and a lot of stress. So look, we'll keep giving you the best agents on this channel, so make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and we will dive into the next story. There's another project that I wanted to talk to you guys about. That is Wayfinder, AI Wayfinder. So Wayfinder is AI tool, and they recently came out with a AI agent called WayGPT that actually helps real estate agents. So it helps real estate agents with all of the administrative tasks and complex tasks of, showing its customers data and processing tons of different admin tasks to support them, allowing real estate agents to actually spend time on building a client relationship. And Wayfinder is interesting. It also comes from the team from Parallel, which is a very highly hyped project. And basically, as you can see here, you can share your referral link. So it's not actually live just yet, as you can see, but you can share your referral link right now to begin earning your share of 1% of the prompt supply. My referral link's there, guys. No drama. I really don't care if you use it or not. But if you want to get in on Wayfinder AI, which is much hyped, then, and you have a big network, then there is a referral fee. 1% of the prompt supply is going to be dropped. So you can log in and get your referral link and start sharing that across your socials and other alpha groups if you'd like to capitalize on this opportunity. So there is one other area, guys, that I'd like to talk to you about when thinking about AI agents and DeFi. So obviously all these DeFi agents are going to be trying their best to front run each other, trying their best to optimize the yield for themselves. And therefore, what's going to happen? Well, as you guys know who participate in DeFi, as you put your funds into various different liquidity pools, the percentage of the yield goes down. And so if all of these DeFi AI agents are constantly trading, trying to find the best yield, it's going to be very, very, very PvP. And so one thing that I want you guys to think about is privacy, on-chain private transactions for DeFi agents. So now if we expect big funds, hedge funds, big VC funds, institutional money to be using these DeFi agents with big money, I'm sure they don't want to share all of their trading strategies and such with their competitors. That's valuable IP for them. And so thinking about privacy layers for these AI agents to be actually trading on and keeping their alpha to themselves as opposed to sharing it with their competitors is going to be a very, very interesting topic of projects that are focusing on that. Now, there are a few projects that come to mind. I know Nilian is one of them, actually, which talks about and is working on privacy for AI agent infra, as well as Reclaim Protocol is another one, as well as Opacity Network. Now, I haven't done a huge amount of research in each of these just yet, but I do think it's an area that's going to get more focus as we see yields basically going down because so many AI agents are consistently looking to optimize the best yield. It's going to become very, very, very competitive, and therefore people are going to be wanting to keep the alpha to themselves. So definitely have a look at the privacy area of this ecosystem. Look into that, guys. That's all I have time for today. This is just a quick daily update and summary of what's going on. If you liked the video, please comment below, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and please share with the community what have you found in DeFi and AI agents in the last 24 hours. We'd love to know. We'll be coming back with another daily video update tomorrow. We'll see you next time.